speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, but no chance to recover. Turner is on at first after the strikeout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball just misses for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about, with the first baseman holding the runner on.
It's got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Alex.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And he's got it for out number 1. So digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Here's George Springer, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Popped him up. Turner calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Soto at second with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Evan Gattis set to lead off the home half of the second.
Evan Gattis.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archway. Tyler White will bat next. Rendon down at third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he rips it on the ground to second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting up.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa over to his right, one away.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Nothing. Into the box, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. One. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Still even at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gaddis gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Harper is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play. Digging in now, Juan Soto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happened?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Steven Strasburg gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. But foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired.
Leading off the
First pitch coming, here it is.
Mark.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez moving to his left, and that retires the side. National. Eric Betty gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Soto has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Bounce it to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Missed with a breaking ball. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Wieters, the runner at second with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Austin Voth will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 50.
Now batting, Evan Gattis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Catcher, Evan.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros,
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Six runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Again, another foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. Flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... Striding in now for the Nats, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. To short. Correa takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is eaten. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Wilmer Depot will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Andrew Stevenson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to Wilmer Depot will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. Number 61 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 1.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Now playing
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Nice piece of hits right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Left side. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Up next,
Tyler White will bat next.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over the first. Flag down by Reynolds. Wow.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great.
Michael Taylor is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Victor Robles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Number 64 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander is the winning pitcher of record. Max Scherzer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan.